Hello, my name is Chris Cowan. I'm CEO of Grit Virtual. It is March 27th, 2018, and we are 5 days away from our beta release. We are excited to put together this update video. If you have not seen some of the updates so far, please let us know and we can get you a complete overview of the system. We have made it easier to assign trade codes to subcontractor. Any trade code that shows up assigned to a model object will appear here on the left, and you simply drag and drop over into each individual subcontractor. It's easy to view what trade codes are assigned to which subcontractor. This is also where you will adjust the crew availability that will be looked at in the scheduling algorithms. We did some work on the planner page as well. Being able to see the prerequisites in a very clear fashion so that you can do any of your planning input here on this page. Also, the filtering capability on the side makes it very easy to turn on and off what you do want to see and get right down to the detail. Now, if you remember from our previous videos, you knew that we limited crew size to 4 and duration of activity to 445. This is the rule in the system that allows work areas to be synchronized and also more scenarios to be ran. We always understood there were to be exceptions to this rule, and we have created an override for the general contractor user. They can assign any amount to the crew size and any duration to an activity, such as these 3 elevator shafts. Over the past month, the roadmap page is the page that has received the most updates, so much so that we've even renamed it to the network map. Now, if you see at the bottom, it starts to draw nodes and lines with different color coding. I'm going to go ahead and pop out the viewer into a separate window. Obviously, I'm only recording one screen, but you can use this with multiple displays. Now, the object in the middle is the selected floor slab you see in blue on the right. Everything before it is a prerequisite, everything after it is a successor, in what we call a bow tie chart. The nodes are color-coded by subcontractor. These 3 top nodes are all the masonry elevator shafts. If you click on one of those, they will expand to show their successors, and you start to see the network in the interdependencies of every object to every other object. The lines are color-coded by criticality and ranked in order of criticality. As I begin to click through each of these floor pours, you'll see the criticality in the sidebar continue to update. The first one was at 100% criticality, and this corner piece is shown at 75.9% critical. This is due to the elevator shafts that exist on the first slab and not on the second, meaning that the constructible path is longer and therefore more critical. And here you can see that even further, showing a criticality of 50.9%. The schedule page has received a lot of attention on the front end as well as the back end. As usual, you are able to click through each day and each week to understand the activities assigned. We have also added a play button that creates a 4D animation to easily communicate the construction sequence. When you generate a schedule, we will immediately allow you to start reviewing based on criticality and crew availability alone. But we will also begin hundreds of thousands of simulations that looks at the best possible sequence of events. The simulations look to optimize travel by subcontractors across the job site, optimize daily plans, and shorten the overall project schedule. We not only run these simulations in planning, but also anytime a daily report shows a plan deviation, we can take that into account and run again. And finally, some updates to the weekly task board. We have added flags and disabled tasks that have a prerequisite that has yet to be committed to. This assures that no tasks are committed to before their prerequisites are completed or committed to. Once the task that is a blocker is committed to, the downstream task is enabled and is able to be committed to. I would appreciate any feedback or questions you might have, and we also have a few pilot project spots left. So please reach out to me at ccallan@gritvirtual.com.